Now, are these negative reviews, are there actual opportunities for growth from them?
I mean, I think so, because you can see maybe what you're lacking or what you're doing poorly on, you know? If it is a true thing that people have issues with, you know, about shaping or tinting or whatever, you say, okay, I need to get better. A lot of times we've had bad reviews for some of our employees, and then I know I need to step in and train them better. Like we talked about last week about leadership. I mean, it really comes down to me. If they're not giving the services correctly or to a certain standard, I need to step in and say, what can I train you with? What can I help you on? How can I, you know, make the service better for all of our clients?
Yeah, feedback is always great because you can improve from it. Like, hey, these are the issues I'm having, and this is what I need to make it better. Or sometimes feedback, you're like, oh, really? That's a good one. I didn't really realize that. I will try to apply that and make myself better. Or maybe it's the lighting in the salon. Maybe it's the chairs uncomfortable. Maybe it wasn't easy to find, or some stuff like that. And then you can improve your business.
And also, I think that just addressing it publicly can actually, like, it's credible for you, for your business.
Yeah.
Like, it builds trust for other people. They say, oh, they actually want to learn from people. They actually want to, you know, take into account, not like, oh, it's all you and it's, you know, it's not me, you know, like people don't want to hear that. And I've actually read reviews from other artists, because sometimes I'll get in like I'll start like reading other Yelp stuff.
Yeah.
And some people are so mean when they respond to clients. And I'm like, you know, other people can see that. It's kind of showing your true colors of who you really are.
Yeah. That's true. I read.
I'm like, you know, mouth hung open while I'm reading some of these. I'm like, oh my God, I would never talk to somebody like that.
Just because someone writes a bad review,
it
doesn't mean they won't show up again. I mean, obviously, unless it's a really bad experience. It doesn't, like, if you respond to them and they take it and they're like, all right, maybe I was a little too harsh on them. Maybe it was me. And either they would upgrade the review, take it down, or they'll show up the next time and then you give them a better experience, and then they go back onto the whatever platform they wrote a review on
and said, hey, I had a really great experience. And I've done that so many times with like employees, like clients that 100% weren't 100% happy with the service, and I respond right away. I say, hey, I want to personally redo your service, obviously free of charge. I make sure I, you know, make them have a great experience again, and then they will come back. Yeah. So it is an opportunity for growth and keeping that client as well, you know. Also, I always say, like, you know, sometimes you don't know if people are 100% happy. So I would rather know that they're not happy, because if they don't tell me, I'll never know, you know. Yeah. So sometimes Yelp, like we said, it is an opportunity for growth, because then you can see where you're lacking or where you're not.
And sometimes customers are really shy.
Yes.
They won't tell you. Like, they'll leave. They'll give you that face, like the fake smirk, or like, oh yeah. And then when they leave, they're like, oh my goodness, I should have told them. Oh, like, I'm not happy, or I'm not this, I'm not that. And they're just really shy about it, and they're being respectful. But then sometimes they just hold it in, and then they go and they write a review. Yeah. So sometimes you can't like figure it out at that moment of time.
Yeah. And again, I would rather know, you know, even if it is a Yelp review, I would rather know, because I want to know how I can be better, or maybe I'm not communicating with the client well enough. I'm not seeing what they want, you know? So, yeah.
It's a tough